Nau mai, hoki mai, welcome back to the Secondary School Championships in Porirua. Our second round matches of the finals day. And it's Columba College from Dunedin taking on Trident High School in Whakatānea. My name's Bridget Tunnicliffe, and the commentary desk with me is Daya Whiffen, former Pulse player. Kia ora, Daya, and you're able to run through the starting lineup for Columba College?
Sure can. We've got at goal shoot Brenna Lyons, goal attack Tessa Milton, wing attack Millie Scott, centre Riley Paibinger, wing D Billy Craig, goal D Emily Nicholson, and at goal keep Holly McRae.
And for Trident High School, goal shoot is Amanda Redmond, goal attack Georgia Cooper, wing attack Jessie Lee Graham, centre Tira Tawhitu, wing defence Keziah Manuel, goal defence Charlize Bryce, and goal keep Maya Rose Rogers. And Columba College from Dunedin are playing in the white uniform, Trident blue.
Oh, nice feed there into obstruction, so we get a free shot here from the goal shoot, Brenna Lyons.
1-1. Scott goes down to Paibinger. Oh, yeah, that was well read from the goal defence from Trident. Across the
Really
circle.
well done from Charlize Bryce there. Came out of the circle and picked that ball from the circle edge.
Yeah, the goal shoots out high. No one in the shooting circle for Trident. There they go.
Nice offload there from Georgia Cooper.
Good defensive pressure.
Trident having to go back to the transverse here. Columba here's got all of Trident stuck on one side. They've just opened up. Still resetting back to the transverse. We're on circle edge now and a feed in here.
Yeah, that is a
Well
nicely
done.
weighted ball.
Feed into Amanda Redmond.
Yeah.
Good shot. Hard work there for Trident to get that goal though. They're going to have to do some work in getting free again and opening that up. Great D here from Trident.
She's reading it well, the goal defence. You're going to have to be careful with that Columba
She is,
College.
but at the same time, the centre wing there did a great job there of keeping those attackers off that circle edge.
Yeah, hung in the air, that ball.
Oh, great feed in there. Good vision there from the centre. Tira Tewhitu. Possession back here with Trident, centre pass off.
Drives out, the goal shoot. Low bounce pass.
Well done there. Amanda Redmond for the shot. And that's Trident taking a 5-1 lead here with 6.5 minutes to play in this quarter. As we saw in the last game though, with St Hilda's going out to a 7-1 lead over Queen Margaret's, it doesn't seem to mean too much in this first quarter. Yes, that first one coming out with the energy seems to be on Trident's side.
Yeah, strong take from the goal attack, Georgia Cooper.
Oh, good pick up there. Just Redmond tried to pull that ball in and lost control of it, but they've managed to get that position back.
Redmond wants to go out again, get a bit closer.
Centre pass here with Columba.
Paibinger finds her midi. Tessa Milton wants to go out again. Yeah, there's a quick offload, Milton to Lyons. through the hands of the goal attack. It's tidied up by Trident.
Columba with position here. Turnover ball, trying to bring it through court. They're really struggling to get out of this goal third. Still in the goal third. And we're finally into
Nice
that
drive from Columba
offload.
goal defence, Emily Nicholson.
Great offload there from the goal attack.
Scott goes down to Piebinger in the pocket. Over the two defenders' heads.
That's good. They might need to look out for the goal attack here for Columba, the Trident team. She seems to be a bit of a playmaker, not too interested in shooting, more interested in the offload. Oh, already got a change here. Change in wing D. We've got Mariana Williams has replaced Keziah Manuel. No obvious sign of injury.
Yeah, it's quite a seamless substitution, nice and quick. Yeah, just over the defenders' heads.
Yeah, I think the Trident here are going to have to put some more pressure on that goal attack's pass to the goal shoot. Trident here just trying to penetrate deeper into this goal third. Goal shooter forced to come out through the top here. Nice offload from Jessie Lee Graham, wing attack for Trident. And shooter to shooter there, Georgia Cooper offloading. Let's see if they can get this one in. There we go. So only 2 goals in it now.
8-6, Trident lead Columba. Yeah, she turns quickly and sights her shooter Lyons. Tessa Milton, good work.
Nice long feed in there to Redmond. Centre pass off with Columba here.
Scott, Piebinger. Yeah.
And she goes again, the goal attack. So
yeah, the two defenders are dropping back on the goal shoot, but that's giving Tessa Milton a lot of space. But they've won it back, Trident.
Great little signal there from the Goldie, Charlize Bryce, just telling her wing D to throw it long and she'll go to it. Trident's just still in this mid-third trying to get this ball out. Nice offload there to centre on the circle edge.
She wanted to offload it. The goal attack goes to her feeder. There's the offload.
Seems like a game of goal shooters here. The goal attack's wanting to offload for both sides. Centre pass off with Trident. Forced to go back.
Yeah, strong drive out of the circle, Redmond.
And that goal shoot has to come out for that second phase.
Yeah, and she gets back into the circle pretty quickly.
And again, goal attack offloading to goal shoot. Less than a minute to go in this quarter. And we are 11-7 to Trident. Columba here just having really big problems trying to get to their circle edge. They're relying on that goal attack to play the extra feeder.
Yeah, it's a good take under pressure from Brenna Lyons. Just 25 seconds left here. Trident will want to score. Oh, what a take from Amanda Redmond. She's a really good target for them.
Nice confident feed there too from that wing attack, Jessie Lee Graham.
They've got time here, but they've got to be quick. Columba, yeah, it's not high enough. It's often the way when there's just mere seconds left.
Just bomb it.
Trident, wow. It was worth the bomb. So Trident lead this first quarter 12-8 over Columba College. Stick around, we'll be back in a couple of minutes for the second quarter. No, my Hoki Mai, welcome back to Porirua for the New Zealand Secondary School Championships. After the first quarter here, Trident High School are leading Columba College from Dunedin 12-8. 3 quarters to go.
And we're off Trident with the centre pass off here. Shooter having to come out. Both teams seem to be just struggling a little bit here with their centre pass off, getting some depth on that second phase, and they're having to reset.
Yeah, she's helping out a lot, isn't she? Amanda Redmond coming out high.
Goal scored there by goal attack.
Yeah, we've got a new, looks like we've got a new goal attack on for Trident High School.
No, for Columba.
And Trident.
Oh, both
yeah, both sides have brought on new goal attacks. So for Trident, it looks like Hayden Reeve Ritterman has come on for Georgia Cooper. And Neve Grammons has come on for Tessa Milton for Columba. So quite interesting because they were kind of the playmakers in a lot of ways, those the starting lineup goal attacks.
Absolutely. We had mentioned that they were probably the two that needed to be shut down because they were doing lots of shooter. So
yeah,
they've eliminated their own.
At least they cancel each other out.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll see what these new goal attacks have to bring. Centre pass off here with Columba. Again, the same, just struggling to get that depth on the second phase, and then they're just really getting trapped up by that transverse line. Finally getting into a circle here.
So Graham sweeps around for the ball. Oh, stepping against Graham.
Stepping call there, trying to get that rebound. Oh, big long court pass, cross-court pass. Every coach's nightmare, never cross the court. It's always a setup. Nice work there from the goalkeeper from Trident, just cutting off that driving path of the goal attack from the top to the bottom, to the base.
Graham's over to Pybinga. Lions with the shot. Oh, yeah. Over the baseline. A little bit wayward from Trident.
Oh. Bit of a tough one. If she got ball in hand there, she would have been able to have that possession.
And the two circle defenders for Columba have swapped bibs, so McRae's now goal defence and Nicholson is now goalkeep.
Whole time here, we've got a change in wing attack for Trident. Number 2, Lisanne Collier has come on and replaced Jessie Lee Graham. Interesting from the first game we watched this morning where there was very little changes, to this one we're having changes within quarters.
Yes.
Not sure whether these are tactical or not. There's no obvious injuries here, but
Yeah, and it has been a big week for these players. Each team will finish with 7 games. So there might be some pretty tired legs out there as well. Tournament situation, back-to-back games, 2 games each day. Apart from this day, it's just the one game. Everyone gets to play a final game to sort out the overall rankings.
nice work there. Missed shot, rebound was just blocked the path of the ball and the goal shoot tipped it out by accident. So Columba here with possession, bringing it through the court. Playing a nice patient short game.
Yeah, there's nice working of the ball down the court from Columba College.
Another change here.
Mackenzie has come on for Pybinga.
Nice work there. It's the difference when you get that depth on that second phase. Gets fed into the circle nice and quickly.
Footwork call. Turnover for Columba College.
See some substitutes here waving out on the side, ready to come back on. So I can only assume it was tactical to get some tips. Oh.
Scott.
Just a bit of a shove there from Wing D, pushed the Columba centre to the ground. But
So Gramins goes out to Mackenzie.
oh, yeah. Just needed a fake there from the centre. She was coming. She's never going to be able to stop. the original starting goal attack, wing attack return to the court. So we'll see Georgia Cooper back on.
Yeah, Georgia Cooper at goal attack, and is it Jessie Lee Graham?
Yes,
Wing attack? Yeah.
So we see Lasan Collier and Hayden Reeve Ruderman go back to the bench for Trident.
Having to go back, Trident. Good defensive work, Columba.
No one coming forward. They're all standing parallel to each other. Need some depth. Oh, no.
That's a tough one for the goal defence.
She's unable to get it, would have sent her offside, and it was too high. So Columba have the centre pass and an offside. Oh! Just a bit of a fumble there from the wing D for Columba. So position back with Trident in their goal third. Shot attempt here from Redmond is in, so
16-13 in the second half, the second quarter rather, 2 minutes left before the halftime break. Mackenzie goes for a long ball into Lions.
It was a tough one. The shooter put her hand up and it closed very quickly once her hand went up. Probably could have faked it and taken herself to the circle edge for that one.
Strong take. Low bounce pass away from the defender's arms.
Just watch the goal attack here. She'll look to...
Oh, beautiful read by Emily Nicholson.
Great defensive play. They'd shut down the goal attack. She couldn't get forward for the ball, and the only option was that lob. The reset would have been the safer one, but...
Oh, she sees the release valve down to Brenna Lyons.
Oh, no, she's missed the shot.
Oh, that's a shame.
Bit of a confusing rebound there. No one was sure.
Oh, beautiful work by Emily Nicholson again. She's timing her jump nicely.
The pass just sat too long in the air there from Tira to Fitu.
Scott over to Lyons. That's a good take. So Columba within just the one goal now to Trident High School. Just a few seconds left on the clock here. They would be really keen to sneak in another goal here. Lyons does well to beat the clock. So it's 16 all here after the first half. So Trident came out 4 goals ahead after that first quarter. Columba had a really good second quarter. It's all square. What do you think Columba did better in that second quarter?
It was interesting because they took off that goal attack, who was a real playmaker in there, and it seemed to make it easy for them in that first quarter, although they were fumbling ball in other places. But I think they just played a little bit more patient, and they were able to penetrate deeper into that third by moving themselves around. With both teams, I think it's been a little bit messy. We've really struggled. We've had little patches of nice flow, and then they just get stuck, and you can see that they're just static and they're really, really stuck behind. So it's going to be really interesting the rest of this game, but I think Colombo just kind of settled in a little bit more, and Trident is still trying to push. They try a lot more, I think, a little bit more flair and a little bit more gumption, but doesn't always pull off.
So we're tied here after halftime. Columba College, Trident High School, 16 all. This is the playoff for 7th and 8th. Stick around, we'll be back in a couple of minutes. welcome back to the match between Columba College and Trident High School. 16-all going into the second half. We're underway here. Trident have the ball. Over the top to Redmond.
Beautiful take there by Redmond. She had a pretty quiet quarter last quarter, so it'll be interesting to see if there's any changes there. I think.
It's a good take between the two Trident players. Grummins. Good presentation to the ball. Oh, what a rebound from Lions.
Well done.
Long pass down to Cooper. Oh, yeah, not the right pass to Lions.
Just wasn't quite on target. The idea was right. Let's see if Columba can get this down. Both these teams have struggled a little bit getting free. We've had a lot of turnover ball.
Riley Piebinger is back on at centre where she started the game.
Definitely a difference in the pace down at this attacking end for Columba with the Grammons on at goal attack. Just a bit more movement and opening up that space a bit easier for the attackers. She did miss that shot, however, so Trident are now having an attempt. Redmond scoreless.
Piebinger is to go to her back. Graham's out.
Oh. And you can see the Goldie hunting those balls on the circle edge.
Yeah, Graham's good awareness here to back in closer to the goalpost.
Myra Rogers there. She's just not taking her feet all the way through the ball. She's getting her hands to it, but it's in the possession of the player's hand already, so she's getting pulled.
Cooper. Strong drive out from Redmond.
No.
Misunderstanding between the two shooters.
Unfortunately, lost the ball out of court. So Columba with possession here. Oh, great pass. I thought that Goldie might go offside there for a second.
Scott with the ball.
Those are tough ones because they're both running into the same space.
Yeah. Scott, edge of the circle, goes to Lions.
Oh. Going around the front, that's a goal kick.
Yeah, the goalkeeper did well to
did.
cut off that front pass option, but Graham, who presents again.
And she scores.
And Columba are ahead now, 19-18, third quarter.
With the centre pass. Again, struggling to get it over that transverse. They're still in the centre third here, just trying to...
Oh, well read
well
by
done.
the goal defence. Charlize Bryce.
Charlize Bryce. She's had a really good game. She's a little bit quiet in that second quarter, but it's looking like she's ready to get back into it.
Yeah, if anything is up in the air, just for a split second too long, that's when she's really strong.
There's Redmond and Georgia Cooper doing a few low passes to each other to get closer to the hoop. Now 19-all again, and Trident with the centre pass. Let's see, there we go.
Strong presentation.
You see Redmond put her hand up there and the ball comes off.
Nice dodge, Grumman's.
Just saw Rose Rogers there stalking that ball on the outside. Oh, Lyons trying to go for the short pass but gets shut down.
Oh, nice tip. Rose Rogers read that well.
She's not the tallest in the circle,
No.
but she's very clever. She reads the ball really well. Just out of court there off the goal shoot. Thought she was going to get a contact call, I think. So Columba with possession, bringing it through court.
Oh, no, miscommunication. She thought that, she didn't know that Grahamans was driving that hard forward.
Few changes here. Speck on is goal D. Georgia Speck for Columba. And Lyons is off at goal shoot. And we have Lucy Morrison, I believe, at goal shoot for Columba. Oh, good tip there from the goalkeeper, but into the hands of the Trident. Wing attack on the edge. Still having to fight really hard for every ball, this Trident team. Shot attempt here from Redmond. Oh, she misses. Oh, but she gets the rebound. Coming out of court. Another time, is it?
So Trident are ahead, 21-19. 3.5 minutes left in this third quarter.
And Trident with the centre pass. Oh, Wing D had a go at that ball to the goal defence of the transverse.
Yeah, quick offload. She sighted her shooter.
Interesting the difference in the shooters. Redmond tends to like to hold to the outside, so not goalpost side, whereas Lions at the other end preferred to have that inside space to the post.
So we've got Morrison on the court now for Brenna Lyons. Lyons is strong. I'm sure that Morrison is just as strong.
Oh, held ball there, Trident. Just struggling to get that ball past over that transverse line.
She's looking for support. The wing defence has to go back. Risky stuff.
Let's see Columba here. It could be the effects of the long week, but a lot of these balls are just not quite on target. Girls are running and they're having to get ball behind them, or just not quite where they need to be. It's causing them to be a little bit unbalanced and a lot of unforced errors.
So Settler from Grumman's. Oh, yeah, she read it just a little bit late.
But you know, a lot of the times with when goalkeepers and goaldies come out, although they might not get it, it does create hesitation for people to do that again. So although you might not get ball in hand, the effect that it can have on the next play is just as critical. Or long ball, yeah.
Yeah, too much for Charlie's Bryce to handle.
Like we said, these girls are tired, so a ball like that probably is a bit harder to get than it was on day one.
Yep. Yeah, so these teams have been here since Tuesday.
Well, here we are, still stuck by that transverse, having to reset. And even then, that pass to Pioneer probably could have pushed her further or closer to the edge with a better feeding position.
Nice ball into Morrison, who finishes it.
Oh. There she is.
There's a good challenge from behind Nicholson, but there is little contact there.
Trident just getting a bit guilty, getting hesitant, but also just opting for the short little bounce passes to each other rather than getting that ball movement.
20 seconds left here. Columba will want to sneak a goal in to equalise.
Yes.
The tip.
Oh, tough.
Yeah, tough luck.
It was 8 seconds on the clock. And
Morrison does
scores.
well, and that squares things up. So the umpire has deemed that a held ball, which means Columba will get the next centre pass, and that could, in the context of the fact we're all square now, could be a significant call. So 23 all between Columba College and Trident High School. They're playing off for 7th and 8th on the final day of the New Zealand Secondary School competition. We're just going to take a minute's break and be back for the final quarter. No mai hoki mai, welcome back to the second game this morning on Show Court 1, Columba College from Dunedin against Trident High School Whakatane, and we've got a really tight game here, as tight as it gets, 23 all with the final quarter to come, and if things are still tied at the end of full time, we will go into extra time. So Trident are taking their time.
Yeah, they did this at the beginning of the game as well, and they sprinted onto the court, didn't they? They just...
Getting... The coach is trying to squeeze every last second to give them information.
Yeah, and why not, you know? Get some extra air in your lungs. If this is the last... You know, and lots of teams have these conversations where they're like, this is our last game together, because you always have a different group of girls or a different coach. You know, things are different the next year, so sometimes you've just got to live in that moment. That's what inspires you and motivates you to get out there and give it everything.
Yeah. So
and these girls have played a lot of netball together over the years, so.
Yeah, well, this could be, there could be a lot of girls on both sides that this is their final year of high school.
Oh, no.
They've worked hard to get to this competition, top 16 teams, high school teams in the country. Last time playing together at USA, so it's a bit of an emotional day for some of these players as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Morrison just missed that shot there. I can see we have is it Tessa Milton back on? Tessa Milton's back on for Columba at goal attack. And she's on with Morrison, so a different combination to what she started with, so we'll see what happens there. That'll be interesting.
Yeah,
Redmond
she was a real playmaker in that first quarter, wasn't she?
Doing her thing, getting her shots in. She's been very consistent with her shooting today, and if she's missed it, she's typically got her own rebounds. She'll be happy with her performance. And Trident still, happy to play that short ball. They need to keep that movement.
Yeah, tough for the defender when one of them is out. Yeah. I've noticed that we're seeing a lot more very short, they're legal, but short shooter-to-shooter passes have come into the game, I guess, as a result
of the short pass being
Yeah.
taken away. Yeah, absolutely. It's and in some instances it kind of takes away the gameplay of it. I've played against teams that just utilise that in the shooting circle where you can't get in between them, and it kind of, you can't practice any skills when people are playing that way. So I guess,
Yeah,
good
I
and
agree.
bad comes with it.
I feel like netball is a game that kind of favours attacking play already.
Yeah.
So, another thing that makes life a little bit more difficult for defenders to win ball. Not ideal.
Yeah. It just depends how you want to coach your team. I mean, it's not really a skill if you are just doing this little shooter-to-shooter thing, if you know what I mean. You want to teach your players to have the skill to move ball around.
And for me, netball is, the beauty of netball is it's a game of space.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you don't, the shooter-to-shooter, really short passes are just stagnant.
Oh, nice work there. Columba with ball in hand. They've got a turnover from Trident. Nice long ball came from the centre third. Now they've got a penalty in the circle.
So Milton over to Morrison.
And we are back. Drawn.
Yeah, Trident ahead by the 1 goal.
25 all. It was drawn. Just didn't move on the score.
Okay. Slight delayed reaction on the scoreboard.
I was like, either they were eager and they gave them the point beforehand. Oh, no. And that's that difference in combination. Lions probably would have been ready for that in the first quarter from Milton. Oh, big long ball there.
Yeah, she's driving up high, the goal attack, Cooper.
They're really using that. Goldie's doing a lot of work, not just in the circle, but all the way through the court.
Yeah, Charlie's Bryce is having a good game. You can see how high Redmond likes to hold up. Goal shoot for Trident. Cooper over to Redmond.
Bit quiet in the circle for the Columba defenders. Probably the third quarter and then the start of this quarter. Oh, well done, meeting the ball there.
Yeah, Speck was riding
Tita to Fetu, yeah.
the centre. Cooper out. Strong take, Redmond.
Trident out by 2 now, 27-25.
Yep, Piping had to go back.
Columba just struggling to get it to that circle edge. Here we go. Milton with a shot on the rebound. Gets a contact and a free shot. So time here. Georgia Speck looks like she's coming off.
And Holly McRae is on at goal defence. She started the game at goalkeep. McRae, goal defence.
Tip ball there from McRae, straight back onto the court, gets a tip, but out of court, so Trident have possession. Oh, great take there.
Yeah, she had the defender on her back.
She's really strong in the air, isn't she?
Scott down to Milton.
You see Columba again, just struggling to get to that edge. But Morrison's come out of the circle to help out a little bit.
Yeah.
Penalty in the circle.
Morrison, just 1 goal in it. 3.5 minutes left in this game. So Columba College from Dunedin, Trident High School, Whakatane there. Whoever wins this game will finish this tournament 7th overall, which would be an incredible achievement because it's tough just to make this tournament full stop. 16 best teams in the country. In the court behind us, Hastings Girls High School are playing St Andrews College for the 11th and 12th playoffs.
I feel like this game is going to go right down to the last second, really.
We will go into extra time if we are tied.
And in games like this, all it can take is, one moment where the momentum can shift, where someone gets this outstanding intercept or something exciting happens and it just fires that team up enough to get them to the end. Oh, Columba
So, yeah, they can get 2 in a row here, make things interesting. Oh, she's a bit stuck. She has to chase it down, Milton.
You really wanted to help.
Oh, lots of pressure from behind. So they'll get a chance at a penalty shot here. Morrison does well.
So Columba goes up by 1 with 2 minutes to go. And it's Trident's centre pass. The benches are getting very vocal here now. Trying to push their teams on.
Circle edge, centre.
Oh,
Over to Redmond.
Feed.
Oh, she does well to save that ball.
Did well there not to stand out of court.
Oh, she's using the bounce of the ball. Redmond, clever stuff. Gets close. Easy shot under the goal.
90 seconds to go and we're 29 all. Columba with the centre pass. It even gets intense in commentary in these situations. There we go.
Milton out, goes to Piebinger.
Oh, we've got a time. There's a caution here for the centre, I think, for Tira Tefetu.
Yep, centre's been given a
For
caution.
Trident, getting the caution there from the umpire. Couldn't quite hear why, but oops.
So Morrison, a crucial shot. She misses it. Oh,
well done here. We've got a
50 seconds left here. We're all tied up, 29 all.
29 all. We've got a
Trident College, what do they do with this 45 seconds?
Time. Maybe the goal attack, who's standing down, currently moved too soon, so they've got to restart that again. Long ball down to the goal defence. Still intact. We're still in this.
Oh, Mackenzie does her best to win it back.
So the wing D's tried to steal it, but you can't play it from the ground.
30 seconds left.
Obstruction wing D, top of the circle.
Trident, they want to score here.
Possession with the goal attack.
Redmond, 20 seconds left.
And she
There's still time.
Trident centre pass.
Yeah, they have to win it.
8 seconds on the clock. Redmond for the shot. Oh, she misses, but the rebound goes in.
Oh, what a finish from Trident High School.
31-29 to Trident.
Last 2 minutes, wow, Daya, that was intense. And Trident in the end, we just saw a really basic shot under goal post for Columba. Unfortunately, Morrison missed it. A lot of pressure though, knowing what was on the line. But then the way that Trident responded, they brought the ball down court nice and calm.
And that's what I said, it just takes that one critical moment. And you talk about that a lot in netball, that critical moment and what do you do in that moment. And that missed shot really just sparked that whole team up because they knew they had a chance. To be honest, I'd probably say that Trident probably were the better team. It was pretty close, but I think consistency-wise, they probably, nothing much wavered. They just had a few little, and I would put it down to tiredness, some unforced errors and whatnot, but
yeah,
I think there was some more more gumption within that team, and you know those like with the Goldie, Charlie's Bryce, she did a fantastic job. She came out for some beautiful balls,
Yeah.
and those kind of things are so inspiring for a team.
Yeah, and she also did a lot of work bringing the ball down court. So Trident High School, brilliant last 2 minutes from them, stayed calm under pressure, just edging out Columba College 31. It was a really great tight game. So that means that Trident High School from Whakatane, they'll finish in this tournament in 7th place overall. Columba College 8th place. Congratulations to both teams. And at 11:20, we'll have St Kentigern College from Auckland up against St Peter's School from Cambridge. That's at 11:20. Join us back then. Ka kite anō.